Welcome back to MagnaCarta 2. So let's get right into it. Today we'll be going on to the quest marker. And I don't think we have any quests active right now. And if you remember, we're still waiting on the monster expert to send us a message. Let's see, not sure. Let's do Juto. But waiting on him to send us a message. Oh, now I done ran past. Thought I was in the HQ. But waiting on him to send us a message so that we'll know what to do about the Lati, which is probably going to come up in a different quest, main quest or something. I don't know. As for now, we'll go in here. We'll just take a quick rest.
It looks like the meeting is dragging on. Is this true?
Yes, I'm afraid so. Sentinels are created by crossbreeding monsters with various races, including humans. I suppose this explains why Sentinels always seem to have such a hideous, monstrous appearance. Soon, our scout Rue will return from her reconnaissance mission in Belfort. We should have even more detailed information on the Sentinels when she reports in.
These northern forces are inhuman. I've never heard of anything so atrocious.
It's true that this act warrants divine retribution, but perhaps they feel they must achieve victory by any means necessary.
Be that as it may, I could never condone such a cowardly act.
I agree completely. In fact, now that we know the truth, we should cancel our project right away. Until now, we have attempted to obtain the Northern Forces' manufacturing methods in order to create our own Sentinels. But as Princess, I am now opposed to this plan.
Yes, but...
Of course, I understand what you are trying to say. It would mean that my counter-sentinel unit will have to work even harder than we've had to thus far. In any event, we can't sacrifice innocent people to fuel such an inhumane project.
But if we had sentinels of our own, we could fight more effectively. Ending this war without delay is in the people's best interest. Surely a certain number of losses are unavoidable.
But if these facts ever got out, the people would never forgive the royal family, and it won't stay quiet. You can be sure that an atrocity of this magnitude will be dragged out into the light.
But only after the war is over, and then we'll simply see to it that no one talks. There are any number of methods to do so.
That is out of the question.
I agree with the princess's position. Having the throne drenched in blood is the same as building a house on sand, yes?
Lord Alex, we are in a war. We should grasp victory even if it means bruising our ideals. This is no time for pretty platitudes.
Of course, if the southern forces were drastically outnumbered, we would likely have no choice but to manufacture sentinels. However, we have now secured Dunan Hill, and the tide of war is turning in our favor. What if we shelve the Sentinel manufacturing proposal for now, and later, if the situation warrants it, we reconsider the plan?
Voicing such timid opinions isn't like you, Lord Alex.
The fact of the matter is, there's more to this. As you know, the Sentinels were modeled after the Guardians, which existed 1,000 years ago. In which case, the possibility exists that the Guardians were created using the same method as the Sentinels.
You're suggesting that it was created by crossing humans and monsters? Preposterous! The hero Strauss would never!
They say that humanity was pushed to the very brink of extinction during the Great Carta War. Who's to say that when confronted with the danger of annihilation, that even someone praised as a great hero would make the wrong choice? I believe that we should dismantle our program and have nothing further to do with Sentinels. This could shake the foundation of the royal family.
In that case, I suppose we should classify Sentinel-related matters as top secret, even within the military.
If the royal family falls, we lose our moral authority in this war. I must say, Xuanzite is a terrifying man. There can't be many ancient records remaining that deal with Guardians. How did he get his hands on the Sentinel manufacturing process?
I'm still unclear on that myself. How did he get that information?
Well, that officer's kind of an ass.
I was given this letter for you, sir. Very well. You may go. Continue what you are doing, eh? What's your game? Well, it's nothing to fret over. I simply need to direct this war according to plan, and the rest will take care of itself.
That's all of it, sir. I was unable to determine the identity of the message's sender.
It's odd, all right. Alex has hardly been speaking up at all during council meetings lately. He's just sitting there observing with a look in his eyes like he already knows how everything will play out. He isn't that sort of man, and yet...
If you like, sir, I can conduct further investigations into the message addressed to Lord Alex.
No, don't. Digging any deeper would be too risky. It would appear that we need to pay close attention to Alex's activities from now on.
You still awake?
So are you.
True enough. I just can't seem to fall asleep. So, what are you gonna do after this? Stay here for the rest of your life?
I don't know yet. I never imagined that Melissa could have joined the Northern Forces.
To tell you the truth, I'm jealous of you.
Huh?
Shouldn't you just be happy that your friend is alive?
But why the Northern Forces of all things? I wonder what she's thinking. Does she truly believe that the Northern Forces are in the right? Our island was destroyed, and she herself was nearly killed. I just don't get it.
You'll just have to ask her in person. At the very least, it sounds like this Melissa person doesn't want to fight you. Why don't you try telling her how you feel?
I wonder if I can convince her. I'd already made up my mind that I'd never go over to the Northern Forces, no matter what happened. I had finally begun to feel like I'd found a place where I really belonged.
What were your impressions of him?
Nothing really. He was just Juto. He seemed to have grown up since I saw him last, though.
True. He will eventually return to us.
More importantly, the Northern Forces have withdrawn from Highwind Island, haven't they?
Oh. Oh, that's right. Your main concern was always Highwind Island, wasn't it? I make it a point to keep my promises. You will continue to fight for the Northern Forces, won't you? I have such high hopes for your talents.
I'm not fighting for the sake of the Northern Forces. I chose the Northern Forces because I want to end this war as soon as possible. Don't read anything more into it.
Yes. Yes, I know.
Lady Claire, we caught her! This is the woman who escaped from prison and caused the disturbances. We lost 10 men in the process.
My goodness, what is your name?
You're not gonna let me walk out of here alive, so what's the point of asking my name? Hurry up and kill me!
I was the one who found you lying there half dead after Algar was through with you. I won't kill you.
What? Why would you?
I had heard rumors of a powerful female warrior on Highwind Island. That's why. That is you, yes? Of course, it is a shame that your island found itself in such straits. But what if I told you that right is on our side?
What did you say?
Once you know the truth, I think it will all make sense.
Huh? Good morning. Did you sleep well? Today is the day a comrade who has been stationed in Belfort is scheduled to return. Let's go to Opposite's gate and greet her.
Who is it? Is it a new fellow counter-sentinel uniter?
The comrade's name is Rue.
Oh, that jerk is finally back. Jerk?
Oh, wow! What's she like?
She's adorable.
What about that jerk is adorable?
Alright, so we got letters and we're moving on to pick up a new member, I guess. I assume she'll join our party at least. And after we pick up this person, we will go to get new weapons, because we'll need to upgrade our weapons a little bit, I think. Ah, I've been looking for you. I've got word about someone who fled all the way here from Highwind Island. You guys have been to that island, right? Maybe you know him. Why don't you go see him? Refugee escaped. He's at the Neko village near Opposite Fort. Alright. And I guess we'll do that too. And that must be Rue.
Rue, welcome back! It is good to be back, Princess Rizafilda.
It's such a relief to have you back safe and sound.
By the way, it has come to my attention that you have gone into battle multiple times while I've been away.
Back 2 seconds and already tearing into us.
Crocell and Argo, what in the world have you two been doing? How could you allow Princess Rizafilda to act so recklessly? I assume that you're prepared to be taken to task for it.
But we didn't want to go against her wishes, so we...
Then you should have talked her out of it. Honestly, I am so disappointed in the two of you.
Rue, going into battle was what I wanted, so don't take it out on Argo and Crocell. Each of them put their lives on the line in order to protect me out there.
And perhaps you might try to act more like the princess you are, Princess Rizafilda. If anything should happen to you, I could never face the late queen. I can't have you recklessly going into battle while I'm away, Princess.
Fine, I understand. Now that you're finally back from Belfort, I can relax a little bit.
Honestly, you always act up whenever I'm not around.
Aw, come on! Quit treating her like some misbehaving child!
You're kind of scary, but you're really cool. You're smaller than me, but you're so imposing. It's awesome. Excuse me, but who are these people?
Ah, pardon me for not introducing them. This is Celestine, a new member of our unit. She's one of the Mare people. Celestine, this is Rue. She's an original member of the Counter-Sentinel unit. She also acts as my personal bodyguard. Her combat abilities are amazing. She's been on a mission in Belford and has finally come back.
Nice to meet you, Rue. It's an honor to meet you, Celestine.
And this is Juto. The battles we had on Highwind Island provided the impetus for him to join the Southern Forces.
What is it?
I'm sorry. Have we met before somewhere?
Huh? I lost my memory. Do you remember seeing me before somewhere?
No. I must be mistaken. In any event, it is an honor to meet you, Juto.
Sure.
Princess Rizafilda, the first order of business is to go to General Headquarters. I have much to report.
Good idea.
Alright, so yeah, we got a new team member here. Let's bring her into the fold. She's a little bit higher level. Let's bring her in right here. And we'll also bring in Zephy, because Zephy is falling behind on levels. Move the experience belt onto Zephy since she's lower level now, and we'll give her that. Looks like she's a attacker. So let's belt of power for now. Katana and Shuriken. Long range lightning wizardry and close quarter style using daggers. Alright. So let's get to the Abaza port and let's check our mail too. I'm sorry to trouble you, Celestine. When we Blue Moon Trewa fought the Blackhorn Trewa, the damage to our homeland was devastating. The villagers advocated destroying the Blackhorns, but I wouldn't accept it. I tried to find as peaceful a solution as possible, but they fell in league with Shuenzai and destroyed our village utterly. The survivors blame me vehemently. Perhaps I should have conceded to their wishes. If we had eradicated the Blackhorn Trail, perhaps our homeland would still exist. But just because a force opposes you does not necessarily make it evil. Is it right to unilaterally decide that something is to be annihilated? Our feud remains undecided. In any case, you have my gratitude. Good afternoon, everyone. This is notice from the Merchant's Guild. We have new weapons and items that are even bigger and better than before, and we now have condition enhancement items as well. By all means, come down and pay a visit to our shops. Alright, so we do have to go to the shops at some point. We'll do that a little bit later, though. We want to go to the port first.
Alright, let's go!
Let's see.
Your attack is monotonous.
Don't be stubborn, and let me take care of this.
Yes, I avoided the attack. Don't you think my skills are pretty useful?
Okay, Okay, cool. Unlocked a new achievement. It's been a while since I've unlocked an achievement on this game.
Are you prepared? Part of the strategy. I'm sure you're okay.
Oh, uh-oh.
This is just a scratch.
Alright.
This is my fate.
Calling for help when in danger is one. Would you like a little bit of help? I don't normally do pointless battles. I'll put more effort into it.
So who is it that survived here? And escaped. Filter. Grr. Do you know this human? We think he swam all the way here from Highwind Island. His strength is utterly depleted, so for now we have to make him comfortable. Okay. Juto, is that you? So you're alive. Your luck is amazing. You survived in the middle of all that chaos. Hey, you joined the Southern Forces. So you're fighting sword in hand? That's a real surprise. That day, in all the confusion, I escaped into the forest with a few of the island guards, and we waited for ages for our chance to retake the village. With just us, it was utterly hopeless. That's why we came to Abazet for help. Still, swimming all this way has taken its toll on me. I need to rest a while. Come, we must make these humans comfortable. His body is weak from extreme fatigue, compounded by so many hours in the water. It's a shame we don't have any illusion root, then we could treat him right away. The Nekojac hog all the illusion root for themselves. There ought to be illusion root in the place where the Nekojaks gather. Alright, so let's grab some illusion root for him. Will you go look for some? There's an unappetizing looking root. It's an unappetizing looking root. If you look for them, we can treat this human right away. Alright. Let's go over here to the Nekojak then and see about gathering some of it.
Alright, let's go! This is my power! My blade should be enough. I can still take it. I'm gonna be strong.
Please, Juto. I I want you to call me whenever you need my help.
You shouldn't play the martyr. All right, let's go. This is just a scrap. This is my power!
It's not good to refuse them. The wind will lead our way.
Zephy is not doing her job to keep people alive.
No matter how tough it gets, you can never give up.
Princess, I'll heal you. Princess, you can rely on me a little.
No, oh.
My sword will work well.
Let me take care of this. I will keep him company.
Jeez.
All right, let's go.
Well, I guess it's not over here that the stuff is.
I can't back down! I can't back down! It's gonna take a bit longer.
So it's just not around here at all. Makes me curious. Where do they call a base? Here's your route. Oh, okay. So it's gonna be one of those quests that has you have to pick it. So let's see if we can.
I can't back down.
Swap Chuto. Come over here and see if we can find something to harvest. Maybe some of this. Nope. This. There we go. All right. Oh, this is it. No doubt about it. This is Illusion Root. This will let us treat him right away. Give us a moment. First, you do some of this and some of that, and then some of this. And it's done. The Neko Neko are geniuses. Now, try to gulp this down. It's like a fatigue is draining out of my body. These people brought medicine for you. That's what we used. Thanks, I owe you one. A little more rest and I think I'll be back on my feet. About Highwind Island. The one residual troop to worry about there is a monster named Zabasa. Until he's killed, it won't be possible to completely retake the island, plus he's formidable. The island guards escaped Zabasa's notice, split into 2 groups, and have kept up the resistance. The residual troops are mostly on the shore and in the forest, but I don't know where Zabasa is. When you get to the island, meet with the island guards first thing, and listen to what they have to say. Then we all drive the northern forces off the island for good. Please, I'm begging you. So we need to meet up with them in Azure Bell Forest, find them, and learn the resistance. How to battle. It's progressing. I have faith in you and your friends, alright? I'm going to rest a little while longer. Alright, so let's check out those quests we just gained. Island guards from Island Shore. Alright, and we got red check marks on them, so I guess it's going to be a red check mark on the map whenever we see it. So, and I think that's where I'm going to call it for this episode, instead of making y'all watch me run all the way back to Avocet. And but I'll see you in the next one, where we go to General Headquarters, and we're also going to upgrade our weaponry. So I'll see you then. Peace.